It is that time of year. We are slowly crawling out of the winter slump. Weather's gonna get warmer, the sun's gonna start peeking out more. However, the roots are in full swing right now, and every other part of me feels and looks a little crusty. We need to put in some work. It is time for a spring glow up. We have a couple things to do over the next few days, and I'm gonna look so fresh after this video. I'm excited. Who doesn't love a little glow up? Okay, first things first, I'm actually getting my hair done in 2 days. That being said, we are gonna prep. I have been so into lately hair oiling and doing like hair oil masks. It's so good for your hair. Let me show you exactly how I do it. It's so easy, so cheap. I follow this girl on TikTok, actually. Her name's Abby Buffo. She has the best hair tips. Essentially, you take one of these. We are just going to kind of run it through the roots really quick and just get things going. Kind of like a little exfoliator, right? Warming up the scalp, essentially. But the oils that are like super good for your hair in terms of like oil masking, because there's a difference between like an oil hair mask versus like a finishing oil to like shine up your hair, right? I've been using rosemary oil and grapeseed oil. The combination of these is supposed to be so good for your hair. The key is that you have to dilute the rosemary oil because it's very strong. So it comes with a little dropper, which is amazing. I take the dropper and I first fill it with the grapeseed oil. Then I go in and fill it with the rosemary, and then I'll just do more grapeseed oil basically till it's full. A lot more fits in this dropper than you would actually think. It's kind of wild. Obviously do this like right before a hair wash day, and you run it throughout your scalp. I even tip my head over and we'll go like up the back too. Take your little massager thing and just work that in, work it in. I've been doing this for probably like 2 or so weeks. I haven't seen anything like super crazy yet, but I have faith. We're not done yet though. We're gonna brush this out, put the lid back on your grapeseed oil, and you take the grapeseed oil and you literally douse your actual hair in it. So not only are you like oiling up those roots, but also your literal hair. Good, voluminous and thick looking hair, I feel like just makes you look so healthy. So I've been really trying to step up my hair game because I didn't used to take as good of care of it, and I feel like it's becoming almost more of a trend and I love it. And then once you think it's wet enough, I will always just slick it back for the day so it's away and can literally just like marinate. This brush is so good for slicking too, just like how the bristles are. I'll link all the products and stuff that I use throughout this video. And you let it sit all day. This is probably the day of the week when I feel ugliest because I have no makeup on, I'm pale, and my hair literally looks wet. A combination that I love is to get my hair all oil masked up and get in such a good sweat. Working out is part of the glow up, and so today's workout is gonna be a very long, sweaty, but great 12 through 30 / treadmill session, and we'll do a good lifting day tomorrow. Because I do that now. But part of glowing up is taking care of our bodies. And if you haven't tried a hair mask / workout combination, I highly recommend you do it. It is so cold downstairs, so I think I'm literally gonna work out in my hoodie, but I do need to put other stuff on. We're going with the red and black theme today because I'm wearing a YouTube sweatshirt. Is it cheesy? Is it fashion? Some sweaty me time with a little entertainment. You know, you must glow up from the inside out. This is not only appearance aesthetic reasons, but we love to take care of our bodies here, don't we?
Every TikTok, every YouTube video, I'm like,
yeah, I love her. This is cute. Oh my god. It's like a very naturally brown.
My face is literally wet, and I feel so good. I'm not doing an everything shower, but obviously I'm washing my hair. I change up my shampoo and conditioner all the time, but I am currently using Living Proof when I do these hair oil masks because I have so much buildup, not only from the hair oil, but from not washing my hair for a few days, all the sweat and whatnot. I like to go in with that little massager tool and really just like scrub everything. And I do shampoo my hair twice when it's been a while because I go really at my roots. The first time, rinse it all out and then kind of an all over. And then of course I'll condition once. Sometimes I do like to do a hair mask in between. Oh my god. It just like literally looks wet and it's not. It's oil. So I have this Coco and Eve hair mask. It's called the Sweet Repair. Supposed to strengthen and reduce damage. You're supposed to shampoo and then apply it to lengths and ends. So I have shampooed. My hair gets so tangly. It says to use a lot, so we are not holding back. It has to sit for 5 to 10 minutes, so I threw it up in a claw clip. And while we're out here, I might as well do a face mask. I already washed my face, and my least favorite thing is putting on a face mask and then having to wash it off in the sink. It just gets so messy, especially ones that like dry and stuff. This one is by Origins. It's the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to Clear Pores. Who doesn't love that? I've only tried this once before. My sister actually gave it to me, and I swear she always has the best products. And now we marinate again. I cannot get over how pale I am right now. For post hair wash, I always like to do some sort of like leave-in spray. This one is Pureology. I seriously can't brush my hair without a spray. I also love it's a 10, of course, and always a wet brush. Always. My hair is getting so yellow because I haven't used my purple shampoo in a while because I'm literally getting it done soon, so like why waste it? Then just a little argan oil. I think this helps with like moisturizing and overall hair health. Maybe a little bit of growth. And then I actually will always go in with a heat protectant, mostly because I don't want to forget if I'm actually using heat on my hair. It's hair appointment day. My hair is so soft and like feels so healthy from that mask. However, my roots need fixing. My ends need cutting. My layers need freshening up. I'm so excited. I literally just love my hair so much. Every time I leave, I'm so obsessed with it. It's just like perfect, blonde, luscious, feels so good, feels so healthy. And like I get like bleach, right? Like I get like blonde highlights. I don't do it all over. I get highlights because it grows out pretty decent. But like it just has stayed so healthy. I've been dyeing it since I was like 15 years old. I mean, when I first dyed my hair, I dyed it like super dark and I had it dark for a really long time. And then I went back blonde and I feel amazing. And I'm just so ready for the spring and summer. Are you kidding? Like, it is officially time to pay a little special attention to the body, right? We eat well and we work out to make it feel good on the inside, but the outside needs a little bit of love. I really need a little care and a little color as well. We are starting pre-shower. First things first, the dry brush. Dry brushing actually has so many benefits. Not only is it an exfoliant, but it's supposed to help with like lymphatic drainage and increase blood circulation, whatever. And just a very good like pre-shower routine. So I've been keeping this in my bathroom and trying to do it before I get in the shower. So you're supposed to take it and brush kind of in like circular motions. I think it's supposed to help with cellulite too. And then in the shower today, we are going ham on the exfoliation. I have this exfoliation glove that I actually super love. I've been using it for a few months now. It is by Rose Skin Co. And a big thanks to them for sponsoring this video. They are the creator of this super cool IPL hair removal device, which stands for Intense Pulse Light Technology. And we are gonna use this tomorrow. I'm so excited. But today's kind of like all about the skin prep, right? And so this actually comes with the glove. The glove is super good, not only at exfoliating, but it like removes old tan, which you know I probably have a little bit of residue still on my body from whenever the last time was. But this is the Lumi and it is designed to help you achieve permanent hair reduction at home. How cool is that? And literally perfect timing because it's about to be hot girl summer, right? I'm all about hot girl summer, not just looking hot but feeling hot. Hot in all aspects, okay? So we're gonna get more into this tomorrow, but it's time to exfoliate the whole body because that is step one, and you want to exfoliate everything a solid 24 hours before you go in with the Lumi. I feel like glow-ups are such a good excuse to get your nails done right. However, I am just not good with my nails. Like I pick at them, I go in phases, like I'm just not. So we're not going to the nail salon. However, before I go to bed tonight, I want to put on, I recently got this cuticle oil, like literally just from Amazon. Milk and honey cuticle oil. Comes with a little brush applicator, so you can literally just paint it right over your cuticles. So I want to let this sit overnight and, you know, hopefully just help my nails, help my cuticles, help the growth. I just need it all. I've always been so bad with my nails, and getting them done is kind of like a band-aid solution, you know? I need to address the root of the cause. And with that, I will see you tomorrow, and we are diving right into that Lumi. Hot girl hairless summer. It's the next day and I just got out of the shower, which means I fully shaved my entire body and it's time to get into Miss Lumi. I can't do this button anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and turn it on. So Lumi does have different intensities, which is really nice for different areas of your body, or like just how many times you've used it, you know? You change the intensities by pressing the power button. You can see the bar like gets fuller. It'll be best to show you on my legs. I put shorts on, by the way. For my legs, I'll always use a higher intensity, and essentially you literally just touch it to your skin and the light will blink telling you it's ready to go, and you press the button and the light goes. It's cool because if you hold it, it goes in a continuous motion, so it's really nice for a place like your legs, so you don't have to like stop, press it, stop, press it, very slowly. Just like that. It's literally so easy. It is painless too. I feel like that would be a main question, like does it hurt? Absolutely not. It is painless. Essentially, like the explanation is that it applies a very gentle pulse of light to the hair root. So it makes the hair go into like a resting phase, and then the hair you have falls out. So then gradually your hair will grow less and less in that area until it's smooth. And if you use this 1 to 2 times a week, you should see like very visible results in 4 weeks. And I've been doing this for, I would say, probably about 6 weeks. And I definitely see a difference. Like when my hair grows back in after I like shave and do this for a while, it's definitely more scarce and it feels great. And I'm gonna keep doing this until it's like really, really gone, you know? It is just so good for the summer. It'll make me feel so much better on like lake days. Good for the long term, like it helps on your daily upkeep. It's just nice. And I am someone who does prefer like a hairless body. Like for myself, my personal whatever, you can do whatever you want, whatever your ideal upkeep is. But I do just like to get rid of it all, you know? I do like to use this on my armpits. I'll also do like bikini line. I will even do it on my feet. I just think it's so beneficial in the long term. Like if I can lessen my shaving and like all that annoying stuff, right? It'll be so good. Also, the lifespan of this thing is literally 30 years. So you're just getting like a lot of bang for your buck. And I'm such a high maintenance to be low maintenance kind of person. Like have you seen that thing on TikTok? It can also help with other things like ingrown hairs, strawberry skin. I have these like veins on my legs that I think this like can often lessen the appearance of, which is such an insecurity of mine. So I love that long term. So yeah, this is Lumi by Rose Skin Co., the magical IPL hair device. I will have everything linked in the description box. I highly recommend you check it out, especially we're getting ready for hot girl summer. How many times do I have to say it? We're feeling hot inside and outside. We're looking hot. We're being confident. Just all the good things. We're gonna have a great summer. I just feel it in this one. I have high hopes. And thank you again to Rose Skin Co. for sponsoring this video. I do always like to go in and moisturize really nice after using this. I mean, as you really always should, but I feel like after a treatment like this, it is especially good to moisturize. So it's actually been a few hours. I like worked out, re-showered. We have 2 main things, 2 main events left of the night. Every few weeks, love to use one of these little razors and dermaplane my face. I swear it makes the biggest difference. Your products absorb better, your makeup goes on smoother. If you're worried about it, don't be. I was, and I will never go back, okay? I literally take this, my face is washed, clean from the shower, and I will just start at the top and slowly make my way down like this. I do always use an exfoliant at night in my skincare routine, but on nights that I do this, I definitely skip it because not only does this, you know, make your face really smooth and stuff and get rid of all the peach fuzz, but like, you know, it's an exfoliant. You're literally like scraping the dry, dead skin away. But seriously, if you're scared, like I was totally scared. I was like, oh my God, like I don't want to take a razor to my face. Number 1, I don't want to hurt myself. Number 2, I don't want it to grow in all funky. And I've been doing it for probably like over a year now, and I've never had an issue. You can get this professionally done. I would love to do that someday, but for now, I literally use the Schick Hydro ones and I love them. I've tried, I think like 2 other brands, and these are my favorite for sure. I'll take it like down my neck too. You can literally see it like flake off. I will also take it and touch up like the very underneath of my eyebrows. I haven't gotten my eyebrows done in a hot minute. They grow in like beasts though, so I love to use these for like little hairs. I'll pluck some, but this is just really easy and quick, and then I have to like legit trim my eyebrows. Like they grow long. Like, I have to like take out the scissors, but they're fine right now. Because you just took off a nice layer of skin though, it is very important to go in with a thick moisturizer after. So of course I'm whipping out the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, my favorite. Your skin seriously feels so smooth, like it's insane. We are gonna use the Elemis Superfood Oil and just add extra good. I'm literally gonna sit on the floor with this. Okay, but before we go into self-tanner, I do wanna do like a little sculpting treatment. I always use a gua sha in the shower. However, I have this thing. I've showed it before, it's the coolest thing. Essentially, you turn it on, it kind of like vibrates, and then it has a cooling and blue light sensation and a heating and red light sensation. And you use it to literally just like sculpt your face. It is the coolest thing. I love it. Like, I just feel like I'm tightening things. I'm like killing bad bacteria. I'm like doing so much. And a lot of times I'll literally just sit in my bed and like do it right before I go to bed. And on a glow up night, we deserve to put a little extra effort into sculpting our face and lifting. Last thing of the night is, of course, a self-tan. We need a good glow going into the spring and summer. I'm currently using Il Makiage. Honestly, I've been thinking about it though. I think my #1 favorite tanning mousse has got to be Coco and Eve. It's so good. I've never been a drops girly or a like, I know there's like new tanning serums and stuff, like gradual glow, whatever. I want to try those, but we just got the mousse for now. I also have been tanning for years, and am I a pro? Absolutely not. But I do recommend, I will give you my top tips. Obviously, you need a mitt, a brush if you do your face, your hands, whatever. Also this, okay? I discovered this probably like a year ago. It is the best thing ever. If you don't have a friend to help tan your back, because there's always that square that like you just can't reach no matter like what angle you go to. Essentially, you put the tanner like right on there, and then you go like this, and you literally like do this, and it gets your back. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Also, don't skip the step of moisturizing those places that like your tan just gets all concentrated and like can get stuck, you know, whatever, like your hands, your elbows, your feet, all of that. I used to like think the step did not matter at all, and it matters. Like, it just makes such a big difference. Otherwise, for the actual tan itself, you know, I really don't have any secrets. You just get some on there and you do your best. You cross your fingers, and you should definitely do circular motions. I feel like that is the best to avoid streaks. Another little tip slash strategy I like to use is whenever I self-tan, I love to wear these little like onesie things to bed. Then you just never have to worry about it like transferring. It just feels right to wear this. The tan's going nowhere, you know, can't seep out of anywhere. I also am not using the sun foam on my face because I did the whole dermaplaning tonight. I really should have done it yesterday, I just didn't. Normally, I do put it on my face, like just directly on my face. Otherwise, I love this spray. This is from St. Tropez, their Bronzing Water Face Mist. Again, because I have so much product on my face, I might not really do much for the morning, but it is so good. It gives you the best glow, the best color. I always get compliments on my skin when I wear it, and I get bullied by my friends for my hands all the time, but I do my best. I put, you know, the littlest amount on the brush, and I try really right away to like spread it out and then like blend it in. I don't know. I wish I had better tips, but in reality, like, I'm just not good at this. I try, I really do, but the hands, they're just hard, okay? They really just are. I would say my tan turned out pretty decent. We have a good little layer going on. I also painted my nails, so my own little manicure is good, is done, fresh. Ooh, pretty good. The last portion of this fun glow up is a get ready with me, of course, which I'm so excited to do. I'm just pumped. I'm like feeling great, feeling hot. We need to complete it. We're gonna do a little roller moment because I think it's so right. Just like bouncy, voluminous, like a little bit of waves. Like, it just screams spring and summer. Get ready with me, fueled by First Form's Citrus Blast energy. Very good. I'm definitely not queen of the roller look, but I feel like every time I practice, I am getting better. I'm just in such a good mood. It's literally so nice out this week. It's like 70 degrees. It's the first time it's been 70 degrees. I mentioned Abby Buffo on TikTok, and she is who I am also taking my roller tips from. You can use literally any curling iron, clamp, non-clamp, whatever. I am actually gonna take it and curl the bottom layer under. I'm gonna have 3 sections total. Bottom, middle, and then just like bangs, technically, is the last layer. Let it go. Take your roller. Squeeze it in tight and hope it stays. Give it a good spray. It's super important that all your pieces are like super brushed out before you roll them, because since it's going in a Velcro thing, like if you get a little funky, I feel like it can get like weird and then come out like looking all like crinkly. I used a couple of big rollers on bottom, some smaller too, but this row we are gonna curl the opposite way. So we're actually gonna curl up, which always feels so foreign to me. And then doing the same thing, but wrapping up. I feel like these ones always stay better just because of the way that you're rolling it. It's like a lot easier to get really tight too. Seriously, if you're looking for any hair tips, go to Abby Buffo on TikTok. I will link her account. She's the best. I am literally sweating though. This is such a workout. Not only am I using heat, but like holding your arms up and stuff, like, oh. Okay, for the bangs, my friend said she got her hair done once and they did one layer back and the front layer forward, so that is what we're gonna do here. I'm sweating. Okay, see, like I'm sure it could have been better, but also like not bad, right? And now we do a really thorough final spray. You roll up the curlers when they're hot in your hair, obviously when you just take them off the curling iron, so my hands are casually like, you know, burning while I do it, but it's nice because then it cools down in your hair so it like sets and stuff. Ideally, I'd want this to sit as long as possible. And I have some new makeup that I ended up that I'm so excited to show you. I have a full skincare prep layer on. We got the SPF, the good moisturizer, whatever. However, I have this mini little Tarte base tape primer. It's literally like a sample size, but I used it the other day and I love it. So I'm just gonna put it in. It's like so moisturizing and I like that it's like liquidy. I don't know, it's very nice. I always struggle to do my makeup with these rollers on though, because it's like literally in my forehead, you know. It's like, how do I get all the right areas? So all the hype now. Elf Halo Glow liquid filter. Is it as good as this Charlotte Tilbury? I don't know because I've never tried her. However, I do love this stuff. Okay, I do think it's so good. I got shade 4, which is definitely a little tan for me even when I do have self tanner on. So what I do is I love to lather this on and I mix in the new and improved formula of the OG L'Oreal True Match. Come on, please tell me you remember this foundation. They like have come back with a new formula. It's so good. And so I have this, but it's definitely a little bit of a lighter shade compared to the e.l.f. one I have. So I just kind of like will mix this in and it ends up being a good color. I love the new formula they came out with though, because it's like almost feels like more of a serum. It's like very light, it's very liquidy. This combination has been making me, oh my god, I literally love it. Like the finish on your skin is so good. It's like a skin texture. It just, it's incredible. I find that I do spend more money on skincare versus makeup when it comes to buying like drugstore versus something that's a little more expensive. The drugstore has such good makeup, okay? Look at this finish, like it's seriously just so good. And it wears long, it doesn't feel super heavy. And I'm not someone who tries out new makeup all the time either. I'm like totally not a beauty guru, but when I like something, I like it and I stick to it. And I feel like when you find good base products, you just don't stray from them. Of course, we're gonna do some OG face sticks. You know that I freaking love OG. Obviously, you know, cream products are so good for the summer as well. And then blush higher up. See what I mean? It's like, I can't get in here, you know? It's like, how do I do this? I don't want to like ruin my rollers. What's smart of me though is I'm wearing a zip up, right? So that when I change out of this, I don't have to put anything over my head before I take my rollers off, you know? And we'll do a little highlight. It's always crazy to me how like makeup goes in trends, you know? I mean, literally everything goes in trends, so it shouldn't be surprising, but it's just kind of crazy. Huge, huge, huge benefit brow gel fan. Gimme Brow, is that what this is called? And you know who can never steer us wrong is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. And then especially in the summer, I think it looks so good if you put this on your eyelids. It just makes everything so cohesive and matches. I literally just do it so messily. Like, this clearly is not an eyeshadow brush, but you know what? This is just what summer makeup means to me, and that's all that matters. You do whatever you want. That's the thing, is like, there's just no rules. There's no rules with beauty. You do whatever the heck you want. However, if I am feeling ambitious, I will do a little bit of shadow liner. I will literally just do the ends and then try to like flick the wing up ever so slightly. But that's a cool thing about shadow, is like, if you mess up, you just blend and blend, and then it just looks fine. Got to be glued. We make these brows stand up a little so they look a little bit more full. You let the mist dry just a teensy, and you do a little bit of setting powder wherever you need it. And you know who's never failed me, ever? It is L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. She has never failed me, not once. Nope. I will be using this till the day I die. I will never get over how good it is. Okay, and you know how everyone loves like the Alex Earl white eyeliner? I don't necessarily do that. However, I will take a Q-tip and I will make sure that there's no makeup in my waterline. And obviously it's not as bright as like the white eyeliner, but just wiping that alone can brighten your eyes a little bit. So, little tip. Another thing is I will always wipe off my lips before applying a lip product, because you never know what is stuck to your lips. And I have been on the hunt to find a good lip combination for me. I'm so picky. I feel like I don't like any lips on me. Everyone's like, I love this, and I try it and I'm like, I hate it. It just doesn't match my face. But so I've tried a handful of the ever so popular NYX lip pencils, and the Peekaboo Neutral is my favorite. It's a neutral pink. It's pinky enough, but it's not too dark, and that's exactly what I personally need. I'll fill in the whole thing, doing my best to overline, but like making it still look natural. And then the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I've been using this for forever. However, I just recently got this shade, which I love. This is shade 3, called Moon. It's like shimmery and kind of pinky. I think it looks really good with like my skin tone, my complexion, whatever. Okay, what I thought would be a perfect little outfit is this, because not only is it warm enough to literally wear it today, but I made this. I was getting dressed and I was like, you know what, why don't I just like show off for a minute, plug myself, right? I made this. Every summer I'm like, I'm gonna make more, I'm gonna sell them, I'm gonna do this, do that, and I never really have. I made a ton for like my friends in the past, but I've been making these tops since I was in like literally high school, and I am 24, so long time. But these jeans are Princess Polly. They're perfect like little mom fit, you know, they're high rise, but they go a little bit lower, and they're still like loose and fit nice and everything. And then this little top, courtesy of me. So super cute, super voluminous. Like, it's not like they're like curly cues, but I love it, except I never know how to do these bangs. I never want to look like George Washington. The rest of my hair, super cute, right? But like,
but this is the hair.
that being said, I would say we're basically done here. Finally, I feel like it's been a long time. Feeling great, everything just feels right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, getting ready for Hot Girl Summer. I hope you're feeling it just as much as I am. I'm so excited. Thank you again to Rose Skin Co. for sponsoring this video. I will have all the info about Lumi in the description box, so make sure to check it out. Make your summer upkeep easier. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in my next one.